Hello friends, today in subject math chapter 2 we will study linear equation in one variable. So first we will understand what is the linear equation in one variable. For that we know that x, y, z such letters we use are known as variable. These are unknown numbers which can take any values, and so unknown numbers are known as variable. Unknown numbers connect with the numbers and sign 2x plus 5, x square minus 7x, x cube plus 3y, 2x plus 3y, 7x square minus y square. Such terms are known as algebraic expressions. So algebraic expression which has only one variable, they are known as one variable. So 2x plus 5 is in one variable, x square minus 7x is in one variable, while here x and y two variables. So these algebraic expressions are in two variable. Now linear. So any algebraic expression which has the highest power 1, it is called linear. So here one power, so it is a linear. X square and x, highest power is 2, so it is not a linear. X cube is there, so it is not a linear. Here highest power is 1, so this is linear. So linear means the algebraic expression which has the highest power 1. And equation, so whenever algebraic expression compared with the another algebraic expression or the constant value with equals to sign, for example 2x plus 5 compared with the 3 is equals to sign, and it convert into the equation. So algebraic expression equated with the number or another algebraic expression, like here 3x minus 7 is equals to 2x plus 3. 7x minus 6 is equals to 5x minus 3. So like this way, we compare two equation or we compare one algebraic expression with the number with equals to sign, then it is called equation. Here x is the variable, 2, 5 and 3 are the constant, 2 is the coefficient of x. So today we will study the linear equation in one variable and its solution. So first we will study only one side variable containing equation, means ax plus b equals to c, where a, b, c belongs to r, means a, b, c are any numbers and x is a variable. So solution of ax plus b equals to c we want to find out. So for that, whenever we want to find out variable x value, so other numbers will transpose to the left hand side to right hand side, or right hand side to left hand side, and we will solve the equation. We will separate the variable x. So first here plus b is there, so whatever value is there we transpose other side. So ax is equals to b will go another side. So whenever from left hand side to right hand side we transfer the value or transpose the value, then it will change the sign. So here plus sign is there, it will convert into the minus sign. So ax equals to c minus b, and so x is equals to, now we want to x separate, so a will be taken to the left hand side to right hand side. So here a is in the multiplication relation, when it will go it will convert into division. So x equals to c minus b upon a. Let's see one with the one equation. 2x plus 5 is equals to 3. So here a2, b5 and c3 is there. So first, without variable number is there 5. 5 will from left hand side to transfer into right hand side. So plus will convert into minus. So 2x is equals to 3 minus 5. And so 2x is equals to 3 minus 5 minus 2. And so x is equals to Now 2 is in the multiplication relation, it will go other side, come into the divide relation. So minus 2 divided by 2, it will come minus 1. So x is equals to minus 1. Let me take another example. 3x minus 7 equals to 5. So minus 7 from left hand side to we take right hand side, minus will change into the plus. So 3x is equals to 5 plus 7. So x is equals to 3x is equals to 12. And so x is equals to 12. Now 3 is in the multiplication relation. We'll go other side, we will convert into divide. So 12 divided 3, that is 4. And so x is equals to 4. Let's see one more example, that x by 2 minus 3 equals to 5 by 3. So such equation is there. So fraction format. So whenever we get the fraction format, all the denominators LCM we will take out and multiply each term by the LCM. Then equation will convert into the integer form from the fraction form. So to convert in the integer form, 2 and 3 LCM of 2 and 3 is equals to 6. So LCM is 6. So each term multiplied by 6. So 6 multiply x by 2, 6 multiply 3, 6 multiply 5 by 3. So 2 3s are 3 2s are. And so our equation will convert now. 3x minus 6 is 18 and 2 5s are 10. So now it is completely integer form, so like this we converted. And so minus 18 will transform from left side to right side. It will convert into plus. So 3x equals to 10 plus 18. And so 3x is equals to 28. And so x is equals to 28 by 3. So we convert into mixed fraction. Then 3 9 is 27. 1 by 3. Let's see exercise 2.1. So first question is there. X minus 2 is equals to 7. So now minus 2 from left hand side to we take right hand side, it will convert into plus, and therefore x is equals to 7 plus 2, and so x is equals to 9. Now second question is given. Y plus 3 is equals to 10. So plus 3 we will take from left hand side to right hand side. Y is equals to 10 minus 3. And so y is equals to 7. The third question is given. 6 is equals to z plus 2. So your variable is right hand side, so no worry, from right hand side we will take value left hand side. And so it will be 6 minus 2 is equals to z. And so we can write it, z is equals to 6 minus 2. Or fourth one is there. Three by 7x. So 3 by 7 plus x is equals to 17 by 7. Now earlier I said to multiply with the LCM, but here both the denominators are same. So we will not multiply with the LCM, but directly we will transform from left hand side to right hand side. So x is equals to 17 by 7 minus 3 by 7. So now denominators are same, so no need of LCM. Directly we can take 17 minus 3, 14 by 7, and that will simplify. Then 2. So x is equals to 2. Fifth sum is given 6 equals to 12. So from left hand side to right hand side 6 we take 6 is in the multiplication relation. It will convert into divide. So x is equals to 12 by 6 and so it will be 6 2s are 12. So x is equals to 2. Same way 6th question is there. P by 5 equals to 10. So 5 in the left hand side is the divide relation. From left hand side it will go into right hand side, then divide convert into multiply. And so t is equals to 10 multiply 5. So t is equals to 50. Now we have the 7th question. 2x by 3 equals to 80. So from left hand side, 3 we take right hand side. Then it is in divide relation, we will convert into multiply relation. And so 2x is equals to 80 multiplied 3. Now 2 is in the multiplication relation. So from left hand side to transform into the right hand side, then it will convert into divide relation. So 18 into 3 divided by 2. Here we will not multiply this because simplification will be easy. And so 2 9s are 18. So 9 3s are 27. And so x is equals to 27. Now we have the 8th question. 1.6 is equals to y by 1.5. So here 1.5 is in the divide relation. We'll go another side, left hand side. Then it will convert into multiplication. And so we can write y equals to 1.6 multiply 1.5. Now for decimal multiplication, first we will multiply like the simple number. 16 into 15. So 160, 80, 240. And so here we will write 240. Now put the decimal, then here after decimal 1 digit, here one more decimal. So 1 digit and 1 digit, after decimal 2 digits are there. So from the back count the 2 digits 1 and 2 and then mark the decimal. So it will be 2.40, which we can say that 2.4 also. Now 9th question we have 7x minus 9 is equals to 16. So 9 is in the minus relation. From left hand side we will transfer into right hand side. Then we will convert into plus. And so 7x is equals to 16 plus 9. And so 7x is equals to 16 plus 9 25. So x is equals to 25 by 7, which we convert into mixed fraction. Then 7 is 21 plus 4 25. So 3 or 4 by 7. Now 16th question, so 10th question we have 14y minus 8 equals to 13. So minus 8 from left hand side to be transformed to right hand side, it will convert into plus. So 14y equals to 13 plus 8, and so it will be 14y equals to 21. Now 14 will go from left hand side to right hand side, then it will convert into divide. So y equals to 21 divided 14. So 7 3s are and 7 2s are. So 7 7 cancel. So 3 by 2. And 3 by 2 will convert into mixed fraction 1 by 2. And so y is equals to 1 by 2. Now 11th question we have 17 plus 6p equals to 9. So 17 from right hand side to we take, sorry, left hand side to we take right hand side, plus will convert into minus. So 6p is equals to 9 minus 17, and so 6p is equals to minus 8. So now 6 will go into the divide relation. So p is equals to minus 8 divided 6. So it is 2 into minus 4 and 2 into 3. So 2 will cancel, minus 4 by 3. And so we convert into mixed fraction, then it will be minus 1 by 3. Now 12th question we have x by 3 plus 1 equals to 7 by 50. So earlier we have not taken LCM because denominators were same, but here denominators are different. So first we will take out LCM and each term multiplied by LCM. So it will convert into integral form of the equation from the fraction form, right? So 3 and 15 LCM. So LCM of 3 and 15 will be 15. And so each term multiplied by 15. So 15 multiply x by 3 plus 15 multiply 1 equals to 7 by 15 multiply 15. So 15 cancel, 3 5s are. So 5 into x, 5x plus 15 equals to 7. Now 15 will transform from left hand side to right hand side. So plus will convert into minus. So 5x is equals to 7 minus 15. So 5x is equals to minus 8. So x is equals to minus 8 by 5. And so x is equals to minus 1 3 by 5.